Welcome to Hatha Yoga on 2020 Election Day. In the chat room beforehand, we have all been naming our feelings, which I was just saying is a commendable exercise. Because if we can't name the feelings, if we don't take a moment and say, what's going on inside of me, then we are at the whim of unidentified emotions. So then we are little boats being tossed about in an ocean of emotion. But if you can name it, then you can work with it. And so that's a lot of the idea in our yoga practice is we tune into our bodies, we turn into our emotional selves, and we get a deeper understanding of how we are operating in the world. Because yoga tends to make us more sensitive to the feelings within and around. So as one student said, she was out doing some pre-gardening yoga, no, pre-yoga gardening, and she was feeling a calm in the air, like kind of anxious calm. And a lot of people are saying that they have both hope and anxiety happening right now, or cautious and guarded. And this hour of meditation, this hour of yoga is an opportunity for you to go inside, for you to check in, knowing that in this moment, being in your body that's your job. This is all you have to do. There is nothing you can do in the outer world. And this, I don't want to create a grasping. We need to open our hands. Open our hands to what is, because there's nothing else to do about it. So we can sit in hope for what outcome we desire, but the outcome will be what it will be. And the idea behind it that we hope is that all outcomes are working in our favor. The thing is, we don't know what that means. Okay, so we've had 4 years at least, well, no, this 1 year, I'll say especially this 1 year, of a lot of exposing our underbelly. This is necessary. This is hard. It's like having the flu, right? The kind where you throw and go. Nobody wants it, but we have to get rid of it. Whatever those things are, they have to be seen in order to, well, I'm going to get gross, in order to flush it. It's time to flush our grossness. Should we start over? No, we're going to keep going here. And we'll end with a nice long meditation that I hope helps you feel grounded today and see clearly. Okay, rub your palms together. Deepen your breath. Today is just a day. It's a Tuesday. It is heavier than many days. It's more important, perhaps, than many days, but in the end of the day, it's just a day. 24 hours. And we want to just kind of be able to buckle in that today, at the end of the day, might not look any different than it does right now. We don't know that we will have any outcomes. So breathe into what is right now. Now, please stack your hands on your heart center and close your eyes. Feel your breath fill your body. Each inhale is inspiration, inspiration and hope. Each exhale, a letting go of that which we cannot control. In the householder yoga, that's us, the goal of yoga is kaivalyam, which means freedom. Freedom to choose our actions, freedom in the space between stimulus and response. And right choice, right response comes from a deep sense of calm and quiet. So breathe here as you bring your attention into heart center beneath your palms. Even if you can't find the quiet today, just go there with a little bit of shraddha, a little bit of faith that there is quiet beneath the storm. Let your intention come to mind. A group intention I would invite to be hope. This is not a hope along a party line. This is hope for humanity, for our country, and for the other side of disease, the healing, the wellness, the lessons learned, and that we are stronger. We'll chant the sound of Om one time together, and I invite you to feel that vibration beneath your hands. Feel the vibration of your voice into your heart and hands as it travels into the world, bringing peace. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all the way. Breathe into Om. Release your head to your heart. Lower your hands. Slowly open your eyes and make your way to all fours, hands and knees. Begin moving forward and back to your breath. Use music today, so if the music is too loud or I am too soft, please put it in the chat room. I'll keep an eye. As you're moving forward and back, tune into how your body feels today. You're growing longer through the spine, creating space. And every child's pose is an opportunity to practice surrender. Rising forward, heart forward, eyes bright with hope. Child's pose of letting go. Balance your breath and movement on these two aspects of our intention. Next time you're on all fours, stay. Stretch your right leg back behind you, toes turned under, press through your heel. Engage your quadricep and reach as long as you can from your heel to the back of your skull. Draw your low ribs in, taking your back body towards the sky. So take the back of your top of your pelvis back, ribs back, skull back. Then spin your standing foot away so that you can come into a modified side plank. Broaden through the chest and then circle your arm. Inhaling, the arm comes over the top, clearing the air around you. And exhaling, hand comes across the floor. Earth element of feeling grounded. The next time your arm is reaching up, stay there, pressing into your standing hand. Draw your right pinky toes back. Now press the inner edge of your foot to the floor and feel your inner thigh working. Hug to your midline and core, zip up your low belly. Then float your leg up parallel to the ground. Stretch out in every direction. Now, leg stays, reach your right arm alongside your ear and grow longer as you can. And touch down to all fours. Left leg reaches back, toes turned under. Press through your heel, lift the back of your skull, grow longer. Take back the sides of the waist. Spin your back heel to the floor. Transition to side plank, modified. Then add the arm circles, inhaling over the top, exhaling as it sweeps down and across. We don't want to let our hearts shut down in times of anxiety. Keep them open and compassionate to self and to other, regardless of outcomes, affiliations. We are each within each other. Then reach your left arm up and broaden. Bring your left pinky toes up. Press the inner edge of your foot to the floor. Engage the inner thigh. And when you're ready, float your left leg up, parallel to the ground. Steady. Reach your left arm overhead, big, long stretch. And touch down to all fours. Turn your toes under, sit back on your heels. Stretch the bottoms of your feet. While you're here, roll your shoulders back. All right, so a lot of tension can rise up in neck and shoulders. Just squeeze them and move them. You can shake your head no, and you can add a little sound. That'll help also. Good. If you can, keep stretching the soles of your feet. Let's move into the hands. So draw your right fingers back, stretching the bottom of your wrist. Breathe deeply. Lift the hand a little bit and keep the shoulder down. Good. Then draw the fingers under. Arm is straight. Reach out through the wrist. Breathe. We want to take care of even the periphery of our body. Sometimes in a lot of our yoga classes, we get real concerned with the torso and the shoulders and hips. This is all fine. We got to have those feet and hands too. They're part of the body. It's all part of the body, one body. All right, touch down, tap your feet. And if you want more, turn them under again as you sit back, or just flatten the feet. Flatten the feet today for me. Draw your left fingers back, stretching the bottom of your wrist. Breathe deeply. Keep drawing the fingers back. Slowly lift your hand, but pin your shoulder blade down. This is the seesaw principle. When one end goes up, so this is the distal end, proximal end lowers. So it can be helpful to kind of plug the head of the arm bone in by lifting the hand. And then draw the fingers under. Arm is strong and straight. Stretch the top of your wrist and forearm. Good. Release. Roll the wrists. And plant your hands once again. Turn your toes under. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, push into your hands. Float your knees up, belly button in. Moving into the back body again. Lift the back of your waist. Draw the back of your skull towards the ceiling. Lift your hips higher. Move back to a bent knee, downward facing dog. Knees bent deeply so you can get your hips up really high. Stretching into your hands, move your chest back, back, back towards your legs. Step your feet as wide as your mat, so pinky toes out at the edges. Bend your knees deeply. Take a deep breath in, broadening the chest. Now as you exhale, hug your navel in and press your inner thighs apart. So knees stay tracking over your second toe. Broaden the inner thighs, tip your pubic bone back and widen. Broaden through the sitting bones. Good. Keeping all that action, press your heels towards the floor. Tone your thigh muscles all the way to the marrow of your bones. Move your thigh bones back. Now see if you can clear the space in the front of your hips. Scoop your low belly in and up. Step your left foot forward, wide leg lunge. So left foot to the outside of your left hand. Push into both feet. Anxieties and worries exist in the mind. They're not in the body, although the body reflects the mind. So the more we can get down into our roots, the more we're getting out of the thought center and into the physical center, where we have presence. We are with what is. And I always feel that represented here through the legs. Spin your back heel down. Strong pressure through both feet. Walk your hands to the diagonal. Down dog arms as you take your hips back. Broaden the inner thighs again. And as you exhale, take your left knee out so it's over your second toe and deep in this side lunge. Look forward between your hands, come up onto your finger pads, pull on the floor. So drag, your hands stay where they are, just drag your hands back by drawing your shoulder blades down your back. Then walk your hands back to face forward, downward facing dog. Anxiety brings tension throughout the body. So staying in these poses and breathing deeply lengthens out that tension, releases what's held. Right foot forward, wide leg lunge. Nice and deep here. Soften on the inhale. Strengthen on the exhale. Lengthen as you stay and breathe. Spin your back heel down. Walk your body over to the left. Plant your hands like down dog. Tip your pubic bone back, widen your inner thighs. As you take your hips back. Knee out over the second toe, deep in the lunge. Look up between your hands, press your finger pads into your mat, into the floor over there, and drag your shoulders back. Shoulder blades back. Keep the shoulder blades moving down your back. Transition back to a lunge. Down dog. Inhale to plank pose. Lower your knees to your mat. Let's build up a little strength and courage with chaturanga push-ups to bring your heart forward. Inhale. As you exhale, stay. Drag your knees towards your hands. Grip your mat. We go. Inhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, push the ground away. You're strong. Inhale to lower. Exhale to push up. Keep going. Moving your back body back. All the way to your mat. Forehead to your mat. Relax and breathe. How about a nice sigh? Now lift one leg, stretch it out, place it down, one at a time. Press your invisible shoelaces into the floor and lift your kneecaps. Press your hips down, tone the buttocks. Walk your hands off of your mat, way out to the side, up on your fingertips. Elbows towards the ceiling, take a deep breath in. Exhale, drag on your fingertips, but drag your shoulder blades down your back, just like you did a moment ago. So your hands are way out, but you're pulling them towards you. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Dragging your fingertips towards you, shoulder blades down 3 more times, breathing cobra. Inhale, rise. Squeeze into the back body. Oh, give those adrenals a good squeeze, and then lower down. One more for good measure. Good. Now when you're down, separate your legs way apart and your arms way apart so you're in the shape of an X. Keep your right hand basically where it is. Lift your right leg and take it way across the left leg. So we're moving into a pretzel here. I'm running into a wall, but if you can't go beyond that, you can lift and move your chest to the right. This is a long diagonal lengthening. Head is on the floor. You can keep the legs straight or bend your knee, foot comes to the floor. I'm going to choose that today because I'm running into the wall. Right, but we're letting the fascia, the sheath around the muscle, elongate from toe to fingertips. It goes through some of the tightest fascia we have on the hips and buttocks, shoulder. And move through your X. Lift the left leg, take it way across. Lift your chest, turn it to the left, head comes to the floor. Lengthen from toe to fingers. Your right leg, your standing leg, inwardly rotate that leg. Breathe and let the stretch work. And come back through the center. Drag your hands in alongside your chest and inhale cobra, or traditional cobra. Coil into the back of your heart with the back of your skull and lower down. Down doggy. Looking forward between your hands, bend your knees, step or hop, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Reach forward, inhale, rise. Exhale, crescent to the left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, crescent. Inhale, rise. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Lift the back of your skull. Let your head fall back into your hands. Relax your neck and shoulders as you breathe in cosmic head rest. This is when we remember that we can't control everything. We have to lean back into what is and remain hopeful in the heart. Push through your feet, steady roots. Keep your fingers interlaced. Reach your palms up, shoulders rise up. And with a big loud sigh, let it go. 3 rounds, Surya Namaskar A. I'll talk you through the first round, then I'll give breath instructions, and then you'll move on your own pace with your breath. We go. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, halfway. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let it go through lion's breath. Stick out your tongue. Release the anxiety, release the tension. Breathe out the fear, breathe in the hope. Step or hop, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, palms together. Take a deep cleansing breath and recall your intention for this day, for this week, for this year, for your life. Whichever level you're connecting with, bringing hope and surrender. Round 2, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe. Step or hop, Uttanasana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take a deep cleansing breath. Round 3 on your time. Off you go. Now we're going to keep going with some nice steady movement to continue to get the yayas out. Now, I encourage you to rest as needed, listening to your own body. We're going to do some lunges, right? Get down into the legs. We go. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Right leg back, lunge. Push into your feet, reach up, high lunge. Touch down. Step forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Left leg back, lunge. Root down. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, touch down. Step forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bow. Right leg back. Lower your knee. Inhale, reach up. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, touch down. Straighten your legs, step forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Feeling the pattern yet? Left leg back, lower your knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, touch down. Straighten your leg. Step forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bow. Right leg back. Inhale, rise. Reach up and back, touch down. Step forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Left leg back. Plant your legs, rise up. Inhale, back bend. Touch down. Step forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Right leg back. Lower your knee, Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Exhale, touch down. Straighten your legs, step forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bow. Left leg back. Lower your knee, Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten your legs, step forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Right leg back, wide. Spin your heel to the floor, warrior one, and stay. You can do arms open or palms together, breathe. Deepen the front knee bend as you press into the back foot. Really step into that foot. Bring your body forward, reach through your fingertips. Body's parallel to the floor, step into your back foot. Now spin your back heel up. Transition onto your standing leg, warrior three. Root down to lift your back leg up. Push through your standing foot. Keep the leg up, touch your fingertips to the floor or to two blocks. Push into your standing leg, lift your lifted leg higher and lower down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bow. Left leg back, wide leg lunge. Spin the heel down, Virabhadrasana 1. Palms together or arms wide looking forward, or even cactus. Really tune into your own neck and shoulders. Step into your back foot, bend the front knee deeply. Grow longer and longer. Now come forward with your body. Laser eyes into one place. Back heel spins up, shift. Virabhadrasana 3, root down to lift up. Touch your fingertips to the floor. Push into your standing foot, lift your lifted leg higher. Lower the leg. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Step your feet wide-ish, a little wider than hips. Circle your hips. Okay, so all that lifting energy that you just did to kind of move, as you circle your hips, imagine everything dripping back down, right? So if you had a string with a little, I don't know, marker at the end, you'd be drawing a circle on the floor, right? Straight down from your tailbone, circle on the floor. Easy and smooth like the ocean. And go the other way. Let your arms hang and let your head roll. Five-pointed star. Inhale to reach. Exhale to bend. Flow with your body on your breath in the way that has the most ease for you today. So we did all that effort. We did all the work needed. We put in right action. You've already voted, and now move and breathe Let all the tension ease away, even as you continue moving. Good. Palms down, heels up, steady. If you can, do little pulses up and down. Lower your heels, open up, turn your legs in, and forward fold. Extend your arms so that your hands are out there past your feet if possible. Bend your knees as needed and rest the backs of your hands on the floor, palms up. Really let your shoulders now roll to your ears, relax and breathe. Put a little bit of presence into your feet now, feeling both heels and the inner and outer balls of the feet. And maintain that. Bring your attention back to your spine and let it unwind and unload. Shake your head no. Shake it yes. 2 more breaths in the stillness. Bend your knees deeply. Slide your hands up your legs as you slowly roll up through your spine. Roll the shoulders back and down a few times. Walk your legs together, coming to Tadasana. Earth Mudra, when you're feeling imbalance, whether it's mental, spiritual, emotional, physical, okay? Press your thumb and ring finger together sweetly out at your fingertips. Let that pressure take the tension away from your shoulders. So put the effort out here in the periphery, out here in your fingers, so that the shoulders can let go a little bit. See if you can make that happen. Now shift onto your left leg and tone your core. Turn your right knee out. Press your heel against your ankle and zip up from ankle to low ribs. An imaginary zipper there. Now lengthen the back of your skull. Root down through your standing foot as you slide your right foot up to your calf. Stay, or you can give a little assist to bring your foot to your inner thigh. Vrikshasana. Keep the arms down or maintain the mudra in your hands and let the arms come up and open. Find a way for this tree to be a pleasant experience. Lower down. Roll your wrists. Set it up again. Thumb to ring finger. I'm wondering what I've been saying. It's thumb to ring finger. Index finger is fine too. We're going for Earth Mudra. Establish your right leg. Bend your left knee, press your heel against your ankle, and zip up. Front body and back body. Foot to calf. Stay or bring it to your inner thigh. Index finger and ring finger press so the shoulders don't have to work. Or they're reminded not to work as the arms come up. There will be muscular action in the shoulders. We just don't want to lift the arms so much with the traps. Lift it from underneath. Release. 5 breaths of joy. Inhale. Let it go with a big ha. Ha! Breath of hope today. Ha! Release doubt and fear. Ha! Release your guards. Ha! Ha! Now hold it. The oxygen come into every cell of your body. And let it go. Surrender. Grab your strap and bring it with you as you come onto the floor. Just have it to the side. Right away, knees into your chest. Rock a little bit. Take the knees in circles. Feel the back of your pelvis. There's a circle that will be drawn because you're moving your knees in this direction. Okay, so we're going clockwise with the knees. Feel the circle of the back of your pelvis. Happy baby. Hold your knees, shins or outer feet, and rock side to side. Let your head loll from side to side. You know, whatever generation you're in, there was likely a point when you were a baby that there was great upheaval in our country and in the world somewhere. But we were blissfully unaware. And because we were babies, there's nothing we could do about it. Release your feet to the floor. But now that we're adults, we have this false sense of being in control of all the things. And it is our job to remind our ego what we have control over. So right now, as you breathe, you get to maintain control of your breath. You get to inhabit this earth suit for only so many years, so love on it. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh, and then draw your left leg in. When we get our minds to a quieter state, then we get to go towards that word that I was referring to earlier, kaivalya, freedom. Freedom to take action. So when you're calm, you can decide what you want to do. How do you want to support the ideas that you hold dear? Slowly take your legs in this figure 4 shape just a little bit to the left. You'll feel a change to the stretch under your right sitting bone. I have a good friend who's a global activist, and I remember there was some great upheaval in the world going on, and I asked her, how do you handle it? She said, I'm fine. I'm fine because I know what action I'm taking. And she has chosen a cause. So if all this draws each of us to our own right action, that is a good thing. Maybe your right action is parenting radically, creating kindness in your house. Maybe it's feeding your neighbor when they need it. Come back to the middle. Release your left foot to the floor, cross your right knee all the way over, arms out to the side. Take your hips to the right and knees to the left. Breathing in, broaden. Breathing out, soften and surrender. Bhagavad Gita says it would be better to do your own dharma poorly than someone else's well. So decide what is yours to do and do it to the best of your ability. And then we surrender the fruits. Turn to your back, 2 feet on the floor. A deep cleansing breath with a sigh. Left ankle over the right thigh. Draw your right leg in and enjoy the stretch. Take your knees, your legs in this shape, a little bit to the right. Tip your pubic bone down towards the floor. Breathe as you really get in there. Keep your face soft, even as you're focused. Come back to the middle. And release your foot to the floor. Cross your left knee all the way over. Hips to the left, knees to the right. Supine twist. Release your shoulder blades out from underneath. Let your face turn to the left as you breathe and surrender. Come back to neutral. 2 feet on the floor. Just recover. Place your strap over the arch of your right foot. Lovingly tug down on the strap. Hold the strap primarily with your pinky fingers and let your shoulders be easy. Let your leg move as high as it will, until it feels a stretch in the back of your leg. We're not pulling or yanking, even if your leg is far away. Wherever you start to feel a stretch, stay there and breathe. Keep reminding yourself, the tension rises to your shoulders and jaw, to let it go. Straighten your left leg out on your mat. Hold both sides of your strap in your right hand. Slowly open your leg to the right. A little extra emphasis down through your left leg, your standing leg. Grow that root long. Exhale, engage your core, bring your leg back up to neutral. Change hands. Place your right thumb in your right hip crease. Dig it up in there. Pull out and down. So pull your thigh and hip away from your low ribs. Turn your left thigh in and then take your leg across on the diagonal. This might be very small, right? If you start to feel a tug or a pull on the outside of your leg, back off till it's just a stretch. So hip crease is away from you. Now draw your right pinky toe back. Shoulders down, neck relaxes. You do know I tell you that when I find into myself, right? So I'm with you. Now, reach your right arm open to the right, and then let the leg keep going. The right hip's going to come off the floor, that's fine. But if you have the space for it, take your leg across so you're in a big, generous twist through your body once again. Now move the hip down away from your ribs. On your inhale, bring your leg back up. And exhale to release it, 2 straight legs on the floor. Just notice how you feel. Other side. So start with your right foot on the floor. Again, hold your strap, one side in each hand, primarily with your pinkies, and let your elbows and shoulders relax. So there's gentle pulling on your foot, but it's not coming from your shoulders. It's coming from your hands. Every inhale, hope. Every exhale, surrender. Straighten your right leg on your mat. Hold both sides of the strap in your left hand. Support your leg as you open it to the left diagonal. Begin to tip your pubic bone down a little bit. Changes the stretch. On your next exhale, bring your leg back up to neutral. Change hands. Left thumb to left hip crease, pull out and down. Take your leg across on the diagonal. Turn your right thigh in. You feel stretch to the outside of your leg, pause, and then draw your left pinky toe back. Notice when you hold your breath, not just here, but always. And to breathe. Keep breathing. Then allow the hip to roll up more as you take your leg all the way across. So keep the crest of your hip away from your ribs and inwardly rotate the right thigh. The full body twist here. Slowly bring your leg up and release it to your mat. A deep cleansing breath with sigh. And bend your knees. Place both feet on the floor. Arms alongside your body. Move into dynamic bridge. So as you inhale, press into your feet, slowly lift the hips. Arms come overhead. And as you exhale, everything lowers back down. Inhaling, arms come through the air, arrive, hips are up. Pause, taking in a sense of hope. Exhale, surrender everything back to your mat, letting go completely. Do this on your timing. Hope and surrender. Give yourself one more round. So wherever you are, one more round. And bring your knees to your chest. Roll to your side and come to sit comfortably for meditation. Begin with alternate nostril breathing for a sense of balance. Bring together your index and middle finger. Fold them into your palm. Lift your wrist. Bring your hand to your nose. Press your nostril with your thumb as you inhale. All the way into your belly, inner softness. Plug the left nostril to exhale or the other nostril to exhale using your ring finger. Stay on that side to inhale. And exhale through the other nostril. You can always just use pincher fingers if that's better for you. So inhale one side, exhale the other. Stay to inhale, change to exhale. 1 minute. Next time you're exhaling through your left nostril, release your hands, let your breath breathe you. Now, keeping your eyes closed if you can, imagine yourself seated at the top of a mountain, surrounded by clouds. In your mind's eye, place yourself there, seated comfortably on the top of a mountain. And have the sense that you're surrounded by clouds. With every inhale, feel your body here, seated. With every exhale, feel the mountain spreading down beneath you, down and wide. Breath in, attention to the sensations of your body. Your breath out, paying attention to the mountain that spreads beneath you. Just sit with that feeling. Now turning your attention to the clouds. As you inhale, see the clouds around you. And as you exhale, watch them blow away. You might even like to do pursed lips on the exhale. Every inhale, see the clouds around you. Every exhale, blow them away. Let the sun slowly reveal itself with every exhale. It feels that the clouds have gone, and you can see, enjoy the landscape all around you. See the vista, the panorama of the earth beneath you, from your place on the mountain. Stay seated on your mountain or recline on your mountain in Shavasana. Stay as long as you like. Or slowly begin to let your breathing deepen. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Gently draw your knees to your chest and return to a seated posture. I'd like to sing a chant for ourselves, for our country. They can be translated to mean, may all beings in the world know happiness and peace, and may we contribute to that happiness and peace. So repeat after me. Loka, loka, samesta, samesta, sukino, sukino, bhavantu, bhavantu. One Om. May we individually and collectively know peace, hope, and surrender. Namaste. Be well. Do this practice several times if you need or if you want. Let me know if there's any way I can help you navigate these waters through the yoga lens. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.